Yes, yes, yes. All new music from Rotimi Meoku and Nasisi all the way from SA. It's called Sade coming through right here, right now on the Heartbeat of Lagos. It is indeed the Beat 99.9 FM, and you're hanging out with me, Bibi Raii. I'm with you right up until 11 o'clock. And right about now, I've got a very special guest in the building. It's the one and only.
It's
Iyanya.
What's up?
What's going on?
My Beat FM people? What's up, B?
It's good to have you here, man.
Man, you're glowing this morning.
You know, we do what we do.
What's up for me?
Skincare routine.
Hey,
Don't worry, I'll jump in.
And turmeric.
You know what? You're the one to talk, not you coming back from all your traveling abroad. What did you bring back for me?
I brought you love.
Get out. I don't want no love.
A lot of good stuff, man.
And all you do
you have
is,
to
man.
pull
You pull up. You got me good stuff. Is it skincare? I'll pull up for skincare, I promise.
Body Shop. I'm telling you, man.
I like that. We'll talk about that off air. What's been going on, though? How you been?
I'm alright, man. It's good to be here. What's up, guys? Good morning.
Good morning. It's good to have you here. So, like I mentioned earlier, you've been touring all around Europe.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been going crazy. You know, it's all about your brand new album, Once Upon a Cat.
Yes, sir.
You need to walk me through the inspiration behind the title of that album, first of all. Because I've got my theories, but I want to hear it from the horse's mouth.
Yeah, shout out to everyone listening. A fan gave it to me, actually. Yeah.
Once Upon a Cat.
Yeah, because...
What's the backstory?
we're working on the album, trying to get a name for the album. We went back and forth, exchanging names. And then the old cats, new cats thing was trending. Yeah, for real. Then a fan tweeted and said, where do we put Iyanya in all of this? Another one replied, Iyanya is Once Upon a Cat. And we saw it and I was like, bro, what do you think? That's the album right there.
That's the album.
Mm-hmm.
And it's called Once Upon a Cat. It's you.
Because Once Upon a Cat is always a cat.
It's always a cat. So new cat, old cat, Once Upon a Cat, still a cat.
Still a cat.
And I think the beautiful thing about that, so my theory was, okay, so the album is a 12-track album. 13 track album. Yeah. And on the album, you feature with a bunch of new cats.
Yeah.
So my thinking, I was like, okay, Once Upon a Cat, he's bringing in new cats. I felt like it was, you're playing on that. And let's talk about the album, because honestly, for you to put out a 13-track album, nearly all features except for track 2, Attention, you've got to walk me through the creative process. Why did you decide to put out a 13-track album with 12 tracks being mostly features, but take it a step further? The 12 tracks that are mostly features are up-and-coming artists. Yeah. What was the decision-making process? Like, why was that the route you decided to go through?
First of all, I've worked with pretty much everybody. Most of my colleagues, I've worked with them already. This time around, when I sat down with Ubi and we were talking about this album, we're like, first thing he said was, give me a list of new, guys that you're listening to and you like their sounds, because I think it's time for us to also work with these guys and kind of give back. Yep. You understand? That's the whole idea, just to give back. That's why we also have 13 videos. So everybody on the album has a video too. That's the whole idea, to promote good music and good artists too.
Wow, everybody gets their time to shine.
Yeah, exactly.
How did you pick the artist that you decided to collaborate with? It was literally just who you were listening to.
Yeah, who I was listening to, and obviously the team also suggested some names. So I had to, this album introduced me to some of the guys too. We're having a session, pull up. And the good thing with these guys is they're all willing to come through, and they came through with so much positive energy. Most of them co-wrote.
I love that.
Most of them wrote some of the songs, so it was beautiful, positive energy, high vibrations.
A real collaborative effort from yourself and the artist.
Trust me, it was beautiful.
And I think that's so necessary. Right now there's an ongoing conversation. The conversation. Afrobeats is dead. This Afrobeats is dead. That. There's a whole lot that's been going on the interwebs, and people are going back and forth, fighting it out as regards to Afrobeats and whatnot. And one thing that I've always said is, listen, if we keep on shuffling the same 5 people on rotation, obviously we're going to be getting the same 5 sounds. We need to create a space where new artists with new sounds that are willing to experiment and bring something different to the table are able to actually thrive. So for you to do this, and create a platform with your own album where you're showcasing these new talents. I think that that's very, very commendable.
Grazie.
And the fact that it's really just an opportunity. It's not like you're asking them to sign with you. There's no strings attached.
They all pull up with their managements, their label owners. So we're like one big family now, honestly. Yeah.
Love the camaraderie. I love the collaboration. I saw the collaboration. I think my favorite has to be King Maddie. Because I think she's so talented.
Oh, shout out to King Maddie. I love you, man.
17 years old, can sing, can write like a pro, and knows how to carry herself.
She has a lovely personality.
Honestly.
Too. Yeah.
So shout out to Iyanya. Shout out to everybody that collaborated with you on the album. So let's talk about Iyanya the man.
Yeah.
The man behind the music. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, obviously, we all know that a lot happens in this entertainment industry. I saw a post that you posted on your Instagram a couple of weeks ago, and it was actually a Corride Bello tweet. You remember the post? So for those out there listening, the tweets from Corride Bello read, and I quote, "People don't understand how hard it is to stay sane in a seemingly crazy industry. It's even harder when you choose to stay clean. So if you want to help an artist stay alive, contribute to their mental health, support them while they're still there with whatever you have. Even if you have your kind words, you may not love their art, but you can choose to love the soul of the artist in the human being." I thought that was extremely deep and profound.
I had to retweet that. Shout out to Corride for that. He came through for the album launch, showed love.
What was it about that tweet that resonated with you? Because it's deep. I'm not going to lie, it's deep.
It's deep because, you know, when you're famous, right? Everybody sees you as a perfect being at first, especially from a distance. It's like, oh, you're supposed to be perfect, man. You're famous, you know. But then they forget that you're just like them.
Yeah, just a guy.
You know, you get pissed off, like they get pissed off. You do your laundry. You do you have bills, man. I'm just like you. Just like I'm on TV and you're watching. That's the difference, you know. So when I saw that tweet, I was like, yo, we need to share, and also, you know, seeing the fact that it came from my colleague, somebody in the industry too. I just felt like, for my colleague, my brother, to say this, it means that I'm not the only one thinking like this, you know. So let me spread this word too from my end. So
I feel that.
You know, we need more love, we need more understanding, because it's a crazy job.
It is. How do you stay sane in the industry? Because like you said, it's a crazy job, and everybody, it seems as though the craziest thing is everybody's just really out for themselves, and that is what I think makes it crazy.
I mean, it's crazy because you're trying to win. You don't even know when you become selfish, you know.
Yeah.
So you need people around you to remind you, say, hey, man, you need good people to say, take it easy here, take it easy there, take it easy there. And those kind of people are very hard to find.
Do you feel like you found your tribe?
Oh, yes.
You feel like you've got the people that, if anything, you step out and conquer it, like, yo.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Man, I do. It's crazy, like, the way they make sure, they watch me all the time, like, you can't go astray, bro. This is the way.
I think that's something that artists should learn from. Not everybody that is around you should always agree with you. Having yes men is the quickest way.
I learned tough love is the best love. You know, tough love is when somebody loves you so much and they see you doing something wrong and they don't mind losing you for a few days just to get you right. It's like, I know I'm gonna piss you off. I know you're gonna feel like, I don't want to talk to you for a few days, but I'm gonna be okay with that, because the day you finally talk to me and you're on my level, then I sorted you out. Yeah.
I respect that. Yeah. I respect that. And you know what? I think that you as an artist and you as a person, I respect how you've dealt with a lot of the situations that you've been put in.
Yeah. Don't get it twisted. I have my days.
I mean, we all do. But overall, I feel like with some of the situations that you've been put in, you've handled yourself. You've tried.
I've tried.
One of the most recent situations, we got to talk about it.
Let's go. Talk to me, yeah.
One of the most recent situations, of course, was when Yvonne Nelson dropped her book.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
You remember that?
My God.
That debacle? We got to touch on it real quick. He responded. Okay. The initial response was on more. It shook you, Abby. I want to know, did you find out with the rest of us? Did you, because I'm struggling to believe that there was no prior call or text like, yo, I'm writing a book. You're about to be in it. Because it was outside with your whole name. So I'm like, there was no conversation beforehand.
You see, you know the problem is everybody always, when they mention Iyanya, everybody always, the first thing that comes to your mind is heartbreaker, player, this and that. But people do stuff too there. So Yvonne bossed me and she was like, oh, I'm writing this book about myself and he just endorsed the book. And I did actually.
You endorsed the book?
Yeah, I did a video just saying.
Without knowing that you was in the book?
Yeah, I didn't know I was in the book. Because
I'm stressed.
Let me tell you something. We're cool. We still talk.
To this day?
Yeah, so I didn't know that I was in the book.
Dang.
And then the book came out. Everybody was buzzing me, you're in the book. I'm not ready till now. I'm being
Stop.
I'm not ready till now. I've just been hearing.
I'm done.
Nah,
so you were not curious enough to be like, you know what, let me see what she's saying.
No.
And you're still cool with her till this day?
Of course.
So she called you, I'm writing a book, didn't mention that she was putting you
We'll always be cool,
Damn.
We'll always be cool because, we shared something that was special, so we'll always be cool. We're going to disagree. We're not going to be happy about certain things, but we'll always be cool.
Right. I mean, the next thing that I was going to ask you, because you mentioned, you shared a picture of the book, the chapters.
Yeah.
And you mentioned, I'll respond. Okay, so Yvonne Nelson said I cheated on her with Tonto Decay. Oh, wow. I'll respond to this later. I no go write a book. So if you never read it, are you ready to finally respond?
No.
You're not ready to respond?
No.
Keep it to yourself.
I'm not going to respond to stuff like that. The only time I feel like do you know what's her name? Jada.
Jada.
Like a red table.
Yeah, that woman. What about Jada?
I guess that's what I'd like to do. Where she sits here and I sit here and we just talk about the book and you guys watch.
Okay.
I think that's something I'd like to do instead of write my own book.
Just have a conversation about it.
Just sit down, have a conversation.
But we can have a conversation about it.
You and I.
Yeah.
Oh, we're already doing that.
I feel you. Anyway, you know what? It's in the past. What happened has happened. You have dropped a killer album. You're touring the UK and Europe right now. Before we move on from the subject completely, we want to know, the streets want to know, is Iyanya single? Is Iyanya seeing somebody? And I will tell you why I'm asking.
Tell me why.
Around that time, when the whole debacle, happened, you came out to say that, you were seeing somebody and, the person, because naturally, as a celebrity, all this, when ish hit the fan, the person was concerned because the person wasn't a celebrity. Like, so is this your character? So on and so forth. Yeah. So that person, is she still in the picture? Or, have you guys...
No, the person left now. Would you stay?
They caused the person to leave?
Yeah. That's the price, that's the price I pay for being me now, You know how many nice babes I've met? Once you mention my name, either the sister or the cousin or somebody will say...
Has something to say, right?
That guy that broke this person's heart, so I'm single now like this, not because I enjoy being single, but because just being me comes with a lot of madness. You see somebody, you see a pretty girl, you're trying to get into a serious relationship with her. Once you pull up, the family goes, you? Oh, these musicians, so...
You gotta find somebody with a coconut head.
So...
It's true, you gotta find somebody that's not gonna listen.
So I'm taking my time, and like I always say, even when I do, I'm not gonna tell you guys.
Okay, so are you ready though to get into something serious?
I've been ready a long time ago,
For real?
man.
Iyanya the husband?
I've been ready now.
Iyanya the husband?
Are you kidding me?
Iyanya the dad?
I've been ready.
I'm done, Papi Iyanya.
Oh my God.
I was gonna ask you, obviously you mentioned that relationship, unfortunately, it did what it did.
Yeah.
You went your separate ways.
Yeah.
But obviously, as a celebrity, as a public figure, how else do you feel like, being a celebrity and your status and everything that comes with it, how do you feel like that affects your actual life?
It does. It does. I mean, it comes before every other thing.
So you just gotta roll with it.
I don't have any option. So you're gonna tell somebody, oh, you're the only one. They're gonna say it's a lie. How is it possible for you to have only me? How do I change that?
It's true, because even me as a woman, I'll be like looking at you with side eye.
Exactly.
With side eye, bombastic side eye. But
you and I in a relationship now. I'm like, babe, you're the only one. No one else.
Only one. Only one of 1,000. I'll say only one of 100.
You see where I'm going.
It's tough, man. It's tough. I feel you. But you know what? I feel like keep true to you. The right person will, you should
most importantly, we're just trying to make more money and more wins, man.
More wins, more tours.
Everything will fall in place.
Absolutely, absolutely. So like you mentioned, each and every single track on the 13-track album does indeed have a video. Are they all out on YouTube right now?
All the videos on YouTube.
All on YouTube
13 videos.
right now. So go ahead and watch the story that is Once Upon a Cat. Unfold, watch the visuals as well as listen to the album. The album is out on all streaming platforms. Once Upon a Cat. And you are still on tour. So what is left of your tour? When are you going back out there? What cities are you hitting? What cities have been your favorite so far?
Berlin was nice. Hamburg was nice. It's been a great tour.
Yeah. And did I?
Düsseldorf was nice.
So is it just black people in the crowd?
No. Oh yeah. Listen. Oh, listen. We're blessed. Our music is blessed. So I was in Berlin, and it was mostly white people.
Love that.
And I remember the promoter came to me after the show to say, these people came to see you, right? Because when I was performing, I could see them singing my old songs like, Omoge, what's your flavor? And I was like, so it's a blessing. Shout out to all my colleagues, representing the culture, man.
Absolutely. Yeah. All your colleagues representing the culture, who are you listening to right now, aside from the up-and-coming acts, obviously?
Oh, man, I'm listening to a lot of Rema, man.
Yeah? What you like about Rema right now?
I like everything about Rema, man. I like his sound, I like his style. He's just a crazy guy, man.
He's doing bits.
Yeah, I like D&D so much, man.
Me too. Yeah. Mad Jam, Smooth Criminal too.
Yeah.
All right, that's so dope. Yo, it's been such a pleasure having you in the studio, honestly.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
For those out there listening, make sure you follow Iyanya on all social media platforms. It's simple. It's Iyanya, literally.
Yeah, and so you get to pick one person that we could do lunch or dinner. So you just pick somebody.
One of our listeners?
Yeah, today.
Oh, there you have it. Listeners, are you listening? Iyanya wants to take you out to lunch or dinner.
Dinner.
Can I come too? Why? You don't rate me. You don't rate me. You don't rate me, and it's okay.
I want that fan to have their moment. Fine. You're going to distract me if you come.
Fine. Listen, if you smooth safe. If you want your moment with Iyanya, all you need, let's do this right now. If you know that you would like to go to dinner or lunch with Iyanya, it's simple. Send me a message, send me a voice note on the WhatsApp. Let me know why.
And please prove that you're single too.
It's Lagos, anything can happen. If you're not single, don't let your boyfriend stop you from finding your husband. Hit me up on the WhatsApp. What? Send me a voice note.
What?
Why you shouting? 0810-265-0209. 0810-265-0209. You heard it here. Iyanya was looking for somebody serious. Don't let that boyfriend of yours, listen, Bayo cannot take you out the trenches.
Or Wale.
Leave Wale or Payo.
Or Femi, yeah.
Festus, listen. Send me a voice note right now on the WhatsApp 0810-265-0209. Let me know why you would like to go to lunch or dinner with Iyanya. And the person with the most compelling voice note is going to get to hang out with Iyanya. Yeah, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity to hang out with a superstar. Once upon a cat.
Once upon a cat.
Unicorn. So make sure you send me a message on the WhatsApp. Once again, the number remains 0810-265-0209. Get those voice notes in right now. Let me know why you would like to hang out with Iyanya. And the person with the most compelling voice note gets to actually hang out with Iyanya without me. Okay, so while we wait on your messages, I think it's only right that we play some music off the brand new album, Once Upon a Cat. I've got Iyanya coming through. It's called Call Me Baby with Diverse. Keep it locked right here. Thanks, Iyanya.
Thank you, y'all.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe for more content like this. And also, don't forget to check out all the other content on the other shows on the Beat 99.9 FM.